Can you think of any movies that have stayed with you long after watching them? It mostly isn't about the actors, but because of the titans they drove in and how they used them. These vehicles became priceless treasures, gaining legendary status and leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood history. Let's take a deeper look into these mythical beasts that became famous in the movies. 1. Gone in 60 Seconds. This movie played a pivotal role in making the Ford Mustang a famous figure in Hollywood. The original 1974 film introduced the Mustang, affectionately known as Eleanor, which was a custom-modified 1971 Ford Mustang. The modifications were extensive, transforming it to resemble the 1973 Mach 1, a version revered for its aggressive styling and performance. One standout moment in the film was the thrilling chase scene. A staggering 93 vehicles were destroyed, but the most jaw-dropping moment occurred when Eleanor launched into the air, effortlessly flying over other vehicles. The movie was so influential that it was brought back to the big screen in a remake, ensuring the Mustang's notable status endured for a new generation of fans. In the 2000 remake, the spotlight shifted to a customized 1967 Shelby GT 500, which quickly captured attention for its striking modifications. While the 1973 Mach 1 version was classic, the Shelby GT 500's appearance and performance upgrades made it an even bigger star, arguably overshadowing the original. The modifications gave it a bold, unforgettable look, and it became known for its powerful presence. This version of Eleanor was not only a visual marvel, but also a potent performer, keeping up with the movie's fast-paced action scenes. The GT 500 earned a place in automotive history, inspiring replicas across the globe. Even today, the 1967 Shelby GT 500 remains one of the most sought-after muscle cars among collectors and enthusiasts. Its unique status as a Hollywood legend, paired with its impeccable design and power, ensures that it continues to command admiration and reverence from fans of both the movie and the automotive world. Next we have Smokey and the Bandit. The star of the film was the 1977 Pontiac Trans Am that became a symbol of speed, agility, and pure power. Enthusiasts often refer to it as a beast capable of pulling off the impossible, thanks to the daring stunts it performed in the movie. The infamous Bandit used the Trans Am to outmaneuver the law enforcement, known as the Smokies, in a high-speed race to divert their attention while his partner smuggled a truckload of illegal beer across state lines. One of the most memorable moments in the film saw the Bandit making an impossible jump over a broken bridge, a stunt no ordinary driver would dare attempt, securing the car's timeless status. The Trans Am's superior performance in the film led to its admiration not only from Hollywood, but also from auto lovers worldwide. This connection between the 1977 Trans Am and the movie proved to be a massive boost for Pontiac. Following the film's release, sales of the Trans Am nearly doubled, and its value has only increased since then. In January 2022, a 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am Special Edition was sold for an astounding $495,000, demonstrating just how much this masterpiece continues to captivate collectors and fans alike. Third, we have Dazed and Confused. Although Dazed and Confused was released in 1993, the filmmakers did an exceptional job of capturing the essence of the 1970s, especially through the intimidating cars that featured prominently in the film. One powerhouse immediately became a standout after its appearance in the movie was the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454. Driven by the character Wooderson, this black beauty became an instant favorite. In one scene, Wooderson proudly claims that the beast dishes out 390 horsepower. While the 1970 Chevelle SS 454 wasn't particularly rare before the film's release, its association with the movie turned it into a must-have for enthusiasts. People who already owned one started bragging about possessing a piece of Hollywood history, and its value quickly soared. Another one that caught significant attention was the 1973 Plymouth Duster 340. The primer gray Duster, nicknamed the Gray Ghost, was driven by the character O'Banion. Its raw power and sleek appearance made it an unforgettable part of the film, and as a result, the Duster 340 saw a significant rise in popularity. It became a symbol of coolness and brawn, embodying the spirit of the 1970s. Of course, we cannot forget mentioning the 1970 Pontiac GTO Judge. From the opening scene, the bright orange GTO took center stage, immediately grabbing the attention of performance car fans. Its bold, eye-catching design and thunderous engine made it an unforgettable presence in the film. After its starring role, numerous replicas hit the auction market, and their prices soared as the film gained more popularity, solidifying the GTO Judge's place in automotive lore. These classics, each a true representation of 1970s muscle, became part of the movie's lasting legacy, with many collectors seeking to own these legends long after its cinematic success. Moving on, we have American Graffiti. The film centered around a group of teenagers and young adults spending the last night of summer vacation before some of them head off to college. While the storyline primarily explored themes of romance and self-discovery, it also featured a range of amazing performance cars that had a lasting impact on American cinema and automobile culture. One of the standout vehicles was the 1932 Ford 5-window coupe, driven by the character John Milner. It made Milner the undisputed king of the street, known for being the fastest in the valley. The Ford's distinctive and striking colors made it an immediate talking point among enthusiasts, and it became a lasting role of the movie's legacy in car culture. The 1955 Chevrolet 150, piloted by Bob Falfa. Before the film, the 150 wasn't considered a standout model due to its light and inexpensive nature. However, the movie's popularity changed the perception, and the 55 Chevy soon became a desirable gem in American car sales. The 1951 Mercury Coupe also gained attention thanks to its unique customization and design, including a chopped roof. This vehicle was embraced by the lead sled customizer community, who lowered the stance and performed creative bodywork, further justifying the Mercury Coupe as a perfect example of 1950s customization. Then there was the 1956 Ford Thunderbird, driven by a mysterious blonde character played by Suzanne Summers. This gorgeous machine, with its elegant yet powerful presence, caught the eye of many and inspired women to explore muscle cars for themselves, fueling the growing interest in these vehicles among female enthusiasts. Next up is Bullitt. Bullitt is a crime thriller that follows Lieutenant Frank Bullitt, a San Francisco police detective assigned to protect a key witness. When the witness is murdered, Bullitt embarks on a relentless mission to uncover the truth, leading to one of the most breathtaking chases in cinema history. Two stood out and captured the attention of moviegoers and enthusiasts alike. The first was the 1968 Mustang GT 390, which quickly surged in popularity due to its starring role in the film. Ford took notice of the Mustang's newfound fame and released special edition models as a tribute to the movie's success. The second, the 1968 Dodge Charger RT440, was driven by the antagonist. This black Charger demonstrated incredible performance as it engaged in the mesmerizing high-speed chase with the Mustang. The Charger's aggressive design and powerful engine made it an unforgettable opponent in the chase. The impact of these rides from Bullitt was so profound that they became highly prized collectibles, fetching impressive prices at auctions. In 2020, the 1968 Ford Mustang GT was sold for a staggering $3.74 million at the Mecum auction, solidifying its status as a cinematic and automotive icon. Moving on, we have Fast and Furious. The 1970 Dodge Charger RT is one of the most legendary street cars in the Fast and Furious franchise. The film, which focuses on themes of family, street racing, and rebellion, featured a range of incredibly fast beauties, including the Camaro, Dodge Challenger, Buick GNX, and many more. However, it was Vin Diesel's character Dom Toretto who made the modified Charger unforgettable, turning it into a classic that fans dream of owning. The Beast made its dramatic debut in The Fast and the Furious during a life-threatening street race. In the film, the Charger was a prized family heirloom built by Dom's father and featured a supercharged Hemi V8 engine that delivered an astonishing amount of power. One of the most memorable images from the movie, now a fan favorite, was the scene where the Charger performed a wheelie beginning the race due to the powerful engine. The Charger used in the film is now on display at the Volo Museum in Illinois, where it's taken its rightful place in the Hall of Fame of American automotive culture. It remains a lasting legacy of the franchise's impact on both cinema and automobile culture. After its time in the movie, the Charger was temporarily showcased at Universal Studios theme park before finding its permanent home at the Volo Museum, where fans can continue to admire its beautiful design in connection to the Fast and Furious legacy. We cannot forget John Wick. The 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1 became an instant superstar after being featured in the John Wick franchise. Although the film primarily focused on revenge rather than cars, the Mach 1 was the perfect fit for the character of John Wick, stylish, dangerous, and relentless. Its aggressive look and powerful engine mirrored Wick's personality, making it a memorable addition to the film. Post-release, the 1969 Mustang Mach 1 saw a massive surge in demand as collectors and auto lovers clamored to own a piece of the movie's legacy. The 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 396 may have had a brief appearance in the film, but its commanding presence made a lasting impact. Known for its raw power and aggressive design, the Chevelle quickly captured the attention of enthusiasts. Even with limited screen time, it contributed to the enduring influence of muscle cars in Hollywood, making it a hot commodity for collectors and fans of the genre. Lastly, Mad Max. The 1973 Ford Falcon GT 351, also known as the Pursuit Special or Interceptor, is the star vehicle of the Mad Max franchise and a benchmark in movie history. Its raw, aggressive look perfectly matched the post-apocalyptic chaos of the Mad Max world, helping to define the film's gritty aesthetic. The movie, starring Mel Gibson as a former cop turned vengeful loner, is known for its high-octane action and unforgettable vehicles. Originally a factory-produced Falcon XB GT, it underwent a radical transformation for the film. The modifications included a distinctive matte black finish, a massive supercharger protruding from the hood, and a custom front end, giving it an intimidating, monstrous appearance. These modifications not only made it a visual standout, but also an icon of dystopian storytelling. Thanks to the film's success, the Falcon GT 351 soared into global fame. Although it was initially an Australian market beast, Mad Max turned it into an icon that is now highly in demand by collectors and enthusiasts. Today, replicas of the Interceptor are a worldwide phenomenon, and it's been featured in various automotive museums. Should the original screen-used version ever be sold at auction, it would likely rank among the top 10 most expensive muscle cars of all time, cementing its place in both cinematic and automotive history.